welcome back to Kizzy's Corner. So today's video I'm so excited about. Here is why. It's my 2-year Big Chop anniversary and I'm honestly so happy, so proud of myself for making it this far. And I've learned so much. So I'm gonna tell you my whole hair story today. So we'll start from the beginning. Okay. I got a relaxer when I was about, I want to say I was 9 years old, if I'm remembering correctly. I was 9 years old, either 9 or 10, not younger than that. But I mainly wanted a relaxer. I didn't get one because, like my mother couldn't deal with my hair or anything like that. It was more so of my older sister got a relaxer and I wanted one too. I mean, if you're the younger sibling, you know exactly why. You just have to do everything the older one does. It's just what you do. So yeah, so she got a relaxer and I remember the time she got the relaxer, I was so happy. I was just like, oh, her hair looks nice, I want my hair to look like that. And they were like, no, you're too young, your hair is fine, you're not getting a relaxer. So I begged, and I think it was like 2 years later, I finally got a relaxer, and I was so happy. Based on how thick my hair was, the first relaxer didn't take well at all. My hair was still mostly curly. It was like a little bit straight and a little bit curly, but I rocked with it anyway. So then, I didn't really have much issues with, did I? No, I didn't really have much issues with my relaxed hair. Okay, here's a story everybody can relate to. When I think probably I was about 11 or 12, my mother was rushing, and the little at-home kids relaxer, she accidentally didn't mix it long enough. So it took out so much of my hair, and it was just oh my god, it took so long to wash out, and so much of my hair came out that I wore box braids for a while for my hair to come back. So then after that, my hair was still, it came back nice. Like my mother knew how to take care of her hair and everything. So it came back nice and everything. Then I reached high school. That's what happened. I reached high school and I started taking care of my own hair. Yeah. Let's get into these juicy details. So I started taking care of my own hair, and in about how old was I? I want to say I was about 16. Yeah, 15 or 16, I started taking care of my own hair. And this is what I used to do. I used to flat iron, like after I washed my hair, I would flat iron it dry, because I was thinking, oh, after I dry my hair, I'm gonna flat iron it anyway, so why not skip the blow drying step and just flat iron it? And I mean, I would literally just put a towel on it, like wash it out, wash out the conditioner, and deep conditioning was not something I did because it took too long. So I would literally just put in a conditioner, wash it out, come out of the shower, use a towel to dry my hair, and just flat iron from there. It was no leave-in, no heat protector. Oh god, nothing at all. It was literally just flat iron, wet hair until it was dry. Then I wanted my hair to be straight all the time, like perfectly straight. So when I wake up the next morning, if I was getting ready for school and there was even a little crinkle, if it bent a little bit to the way I didn't want it, we're going to turn that flat iron back on and I'd flat iron it again. So the heat damage, as you can imagine, was terrible. And keep in mind, in the meantime, I was still getting relaxers probably every 6 to 8 weeks. Yeah, I was still getting relaxers then. So my hair was just in terrible, terrible shape. So then my sister, she's a stylist, so she'll be incorporated a lot in this story. She gave me it was a big chop. We didn't call it that then, but it was a big chop. because my hair was all the way up to here, and for me, as for as long as I can remember, my hair was never ever that short, and that was just like a wake up call for me. So I started taking better care of my hair after that, because I did not want my hair to be that short ever again. And since then, I haven't owned a flat iron, personally owned one, because I refuse to. I just feel like it's a drug, and if I buy it and use it once, I'm gonna get used to it and keep using it all again. I fall right back into my old habits. So after that, I never had a flat iron again. Then I pretty consistently, in about 2013 is when I started taking my hair journey seriously, but I was still relaxing my hair. Like I said, I didn't have any problems with my relaxed hair. So I started taking my hair journey seriously, and I discovered the YouTube hair community. And I'm going to insert pictures of most of what I'm talking about. I'll insert pictures so you guys can see it. So I started paying more attention to YouTube hair videos, and I've discovered like relaxed hair YouTubers. And funny enough, back then I started that's when I originally started my channel, but I still have videos. I just put them on private so nobody can see them anymore. But I started making YouTube videos then, and then I was in college, so I got busy with working full-time, going to school full-time, so I really didn't have any time to keep up with my videos. I didn't have any time to keep up with my videos, so I just kind of stopped making YouTube videos. I'll insert that clip. Insert that clip of one of my relaxed hair videos, and my relaxed hair was flourishing, honey. When I say flourishing, it was flourishing. I was deep conditioning weekly. That's before I even went natural. From when I started my relaxed hair journey, because I wanted waist length hair, that's when I started deep conditioning religiously every single week, like sometimes twice a week, which I still to this day do. So I used to deep condition all the time. I started paying attention to ingredients, what was bad, what was good, all the scientific names for them. I studied all of these ingredients just to know what I was putting into my body. So that's when I started paying more attention into what I put into my body. So then after relaxing for a few years, I think I started Texfaxing my hair. And for those of you who don't know, Texfaxing is basically a relaxer that you don't leave on as long as the allotted time that they put on there, or you can use a texturizer. But either way, it's the same thing. It's still a relaxer. You're just not getting your hair bone straight. So started doing that, texturizing my hair. Then a lot of people even used to think my hair was natural. I'm like, why isn't your hair natural anyway? But I love my relaxed hair so much. Like, honestly, I have no problem whatsoever with relaxed hair, because I figured out a way to take care of it, and it was growing and everything. But then I was just like, but you know what? Like I was telling you earlier, I started paying more attention to ingredients I was putting into my hair. And then like I'm paying attention to ingredients in relaxers and stuff like that. And I was like, I don't think I want to put this on my body anymore. Like I'm trying to go a more natural route. So if that's the case, I might as well just make my hair go natural. But I was terrified, simply because I remember that my hair was super thick, and me personally, I never experienced taking care of my own hair in its natural state. I remember what my natural hair was like, but I didn't know anything of how to style it, all of that. Didn't know what I was going to do. So I was like, at first, I was just like, you know what, I'll just transition and see how I like it. And then if anything, I could go back to being relaxed. So I don't know about anybody else, but I definitely transitioned. I tried to transition once, the first time, and I got sick of it. It was so tangly between the relaxed ends and the natural roots not meshing, products working for one part and not the other. I couldn't take it, so I relaxed my hair again. But by then I had already had so much breakage, because I transitioned the first time for like 6 months. So there was so much breakage, and I wasn't really paying that much attention to taking care of both of them, both relaxed and natural. So I relaxed it again. Then I was like, you know what, this is fine. And my hair had grown a lot. So I was like, this is fine. I'll just keep on my relax journey, but then I was just like, geez, I don't like that I quit that. I want to try again. Like, I want to successfully see what my natural hair is like. So I started paying attention to more natural YouTubers, specifically Fresh Lens. I don't know if you guys watch her videos, but I watched her transitioning videos a lot when I was transitioning the second time, and honestly it helped me so much. So after my last relaxer, which was May 2017, after I graduated, I was just like, you know what, I'm gonna do it this time. I am not going to relax my hair. I'm just gonna transition straight through. So then I started transitioning. Then probably about like November 2017, around my birthday, I straightened it. No, I had braids first, because if you've ever transitioned or attempted to, you know it is not fun or anything like that. I didn't like the transitioning phase at all. It was just tedious, so much work, and it started making me hate taking care of my hair, which normally I love doing. Like, I don't know about anybody else, but I take care of my hair to get my mind off stuff. Like, it's fun to me. So I started transitioning. Then by November of that year, I straightened my hair. Then December of 2017, I straightened my hair again, and I was just like, I don't want to fall back into the straightening pattern. But even then, it wasn't my own flat iron, because I told you I still to this day don't own a flat iron. I would just go to my sister and have her flat iron it. So after that, I was just like, I made it past the new year, still transitioning. At that point, it was probably like, what's that, like 8 months, and it had been a while for me. So how I big chopped is, I don't know. I know a lot of people actually that big chop like this, where one day I was washing my hair and I just got sick of it. I was just like, I can't do this. Yeah, I'm gonna cut this off. And I literally went to my sister's room. She has hair scissors. So, and I knew that much, like, not to use just any old scissors to cut my hair. So I went to my sister's room and I was just like, you know what? I'm really going to cut it. So then I cut the first piece and I was like, oh my God, did I just cut it? But the piece that I cut was about in the front of my hair. So you can't go back after that, because the front is already big chop. It's already super short. You can't hide it. And it wasn't no tiny piece. So I was like, all right, well, I'm in it. I have to keep going. Then I cut the whole hair, like the whole head. When I was finished, I was freaking out, because this was definitely the shortest my hair ever been. I didn't know what I was going to do. I was just like, oh my God, I cut my hair. So I put on a head wrap really quick, ran to the hair store, got some faux locks, did faux locks. To this day, I love faux locks so much. That's my favorite protective style. So went to the hair store, got the faux locks, and I had faux locks in. Like, I took a picture, and I'll post the picture in this video so you guys see the date of when I big chop. But after that picture, that's why there's not that many pictures of the earlier months, like first 2 months of me big chopping, because I had in faux locks the whole time. Either it was faux locks, I took it out, had box braids, took the box braids out, had faux locks again, stuff like that. Or I would do like a little braided down style. I'll show you pictures of everything I'm saying. So I did the faux locks, and I was just like, what, I really want to know how to take care of my hair. And then I figured out, like, in between one of my faux lock styles, it was probably like I didn't keep the first faux locks in for long, but probably about like the last week of March, I did a ponytail. I figured out how to do a slick down. I was like, okay, I did the slick down, went and bought some Kanekalon hair, made a little bun. I was cooking with peanut oil. So after I did that, I was just like, okay, so there's a little certain things I could do now. I could figure stuff out. So then probably like 3 months in, I realized, oh man, like this, by this point now, it would be about 3 years later that I've had a relaxer show. May 2008. No, not 3 years. What am I talking about? It would be exactly a year since I had a relaxer. So, you know, I had a decent amount of growth. It was still super short in my eyes. So I decided to try a twist out. And it wasn't that bad. I wasn't used to how my face looked with short hair. And actually, I don't like short hair, but I enjoyed that period of my hair. Don't wish to go back though. So, it wasn't that bad. So, and I was starting to figure out styles. So then, you know, everybody knows, because when you go natural, this is what's on everybody's mind. You're going to try to do a wash and go, because that's the only style you wanted to do since you were thinking about going natural while you were transitioning. You couldn't wait till you could do a natural wash and go. So for my sister's birthday, this was in about 2018, I did a wash and go. And it wasn't terrible. Actually, if I do say so myself, I was cute. With my little big chopped hair and everything, I was cute. So, after that, it was more about figuring out products that work with my hair. Like I said, I had gotten up from my relaxed days on the product train, so I knew no sulfates, no parabens. Me personally, I don't use silicones because it makes my scalp so itchy. And if you know what silicones are, it's not shocking that it makes me itchy, but that's another topic for another video. So after I figured out different deep conditioners, and it took me a while to figure out what deep conditioners work with my hair and styles that I liked with my hair, here I am today, probably 2 years later, and I'm completely happy with my hair. I take care of my hair all the time, like I said, even for fun, even when I don't need to do it. But lately, I have not felt like doing it, and which happens, it happens to everybody. You don't always feel like doing your hair. And when I don't feel like doing it, the slick back is what I do. Or I might do my handy dandy full locks, or I might do a little braid down style, or I do mini twists or some single plaits, something to get it out of the way. Because trust me, if you don't feel like doing your hair, leave it alone. Don't touch it, because that's when you are rough unnecessarily with your hair. You're dragging the comb through, causing breakage and all that. So for me, when I don't feel like doing my hair, I just put it out of the way. And normally it don't last that long, to where it'll only be a week where I don't feel like doing my hair. So my hair don't get into too many problems now. And I feel I've discovered a lot of products with slip. Like, I haven't found all of my holy grail products that I want, but I've discovered a lot of products with slip and stuff. So I'm starting to learn what my hair like. Like, my hair actually likes gels. It doesn't like, if the leave-in is too thick, that's a no. If the deep conditioner is too like thick to where if I hold it over and it doesn't move, I already know that's not gonna work. But if it's too runny, it goes the same way too. If it's too runny, not for me. Leave-in, whatever the case may be. And sometimes I have like itchy scalp if I have buildup, but I have remedies for that too. I've figured out a lot about my hair, and I can't wait to learn a lot more. And I'm really excited. Like, my journey is going well so far. My hair is growing, flourishing, if you might, some might say. And I'm enjoying learning more, incorporating stuff that I already knew from before, or retrying products that my relaxed hair loved, that my natural hair, I'm like, oh, let me see, does it like this one? Which, I'm a product junkie, so that's not hard to be finding more products. So I'll do stuff like that, and it's just been fun so far. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please enjoy these pictures. I'm gonna label them, all of that good stuff, and show you my progress. And you have a great day. Enjoy my pictures.